Welcome, guys, to the Scent Bubble. I am your host for the evening, and today we have a special fragrance from the house of PACO Rabanne. Can you guys guess which one it is? I'm going to give you a couple seconds to think about it, but go ahead and buckle up, grab your popcorn, grab your favorite beverage, and we'll be right back with you. We are back. Welcome to the Scent Bubble. I appreciate all you guys for rocking with me thus far. We are cranking out videos, one video, one YouTube short per day for like at least 150 days. Shoot, I might even go 200 because at this point I'm already like 30 videos ahead. I'm knocking out my whole collection before we get to all the fun stuff, making sure you guys have fragrance reviews of everything in my collection. So if you're interested in buying those fragrances, you got some good education on them. I really feel like my perspective on them is very to the point on a lot of the key things that people think about with fragrance. I feel like I hit angles that not a lot of people talk about as well. And ultimately, I think after watching one of my reviews, you will know in your mind if you're going to love a fragrance or hate the fragrance. But that's just me. Today we're talking about a fragrance called Phantom from PACO Rabanne, and it is the eau de toilette. I have me a little travel spray that we're going to finish out the bottle of, and let's go ahead and get straight into it. PACO Rabanne, you guys know these guys as the unique bottle guys. They always have very interesting bottles. I believe people know them for being kind of bubblegummy, sweet type fragrances. Sweet, warm, spicy, bubblegummy. And wow, the young people would absolutely eat this alive. This is like a 16-year-old boy to 25-year-old man heartthrob type of fragrance. This has the warm, sweet spice of picture 1 million with picture like 20%, 30% 1 million DNA had a baby with Valentino Born in Roma fragrance. So you got that top of like warm ambery spice, vanilla, but a backbone of a light, crisp, bubblegummy fragrance. Now, in this bubblegum is not like off 9 p.m. This bubblegummy is not like... What's some other bubblegum fragrances I have? It's not like Cadlage. This is like Bazooka Joe Light. You know, it's very airy, almost watery in a way. Earthy bubble gum. Like it's got a breath of fresh air running through it, and I can pick up some earthiness to it. But yeah, 30% 1 million sweet, warm, ambery spice had a baby with about a 70% rush of just ocean water, bubblegummy, but bubblegum light. So it's like it almost comes off sophisticated, not quite teeny bop. But again, because the fragrance is predominantly sweet, I think young people would eat this alive. And the bottle. I mean, check out this bottle. Look at this bottle. I mean, it's clear that they're not trying to appeal to anyone 25 and up here with this fragrance. The older you get, I imagine, the less you're going to want a robot in your fragrance collection. But anyways, let's move on. I actually think that the eau de toilette here is very phenomenal because it has the lightest take, in my opinion, on the bubblegum warm, spicy, sweet DNA. And I think when it's lighter, people take it more serious as an elegant, romantic fragrance and not kind of this boy toy kind of vibe. Okay, so on the top, oh, that's the first time I've seen lemon zest as a top note. Okay, on the top we have lavender, lemon zest, and Amalfi lemon. Definitely get the lemon and lemon zest for whatever it is. And the lavender, it's there. That earthy touch there in smoke, that's very interesting to me. Wow, okay. I get that, guys. That's what I meant by kind of that bubblegummy vibe isn't off nani bubblegum. You know, it's not Lamal. Well, I don't know if Jean Paul Gaultier has bubblegummy fragrances. I know they're like sweet and coconutty and whatnot, but Offnon definitely has a bubblegummy vibe. Born in Roma definitely has a bubblegummy vibe. It's more on that tone. I actually really enjoy Born in Roma. I think it's a great fragrance. I normally never lean on fragrances bubblegummy, but to me, that fragrance is really kind of like a slightly more mature version of this. But the earthy notes here and the smoke note, I don't smell smoke in particular, but I do smell earthiness. Those notes are saving this fragrance. They're they're keeping the fragrance out of the boy toy zone and keeping it to where I think you could safely rock a fragrance like this up to 30. Me as a 35-year-old rocking a fragrance like this, I would just be trying to feel young. Like, it's good. I the smell on my nose is great, but me as a person wearing this as a 35-year-old man, a woman would walk by me and think, you know, he's definitely single. He's definitely still trying to shoot his shot at 20-year-old girls or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just got this. It's too playful. But I think in the playful arena, this is one of the more mature fragrances in the playful, romantic-y arena. It's not so much romance, though. Like, I feel like this would be, if you're 16 to 25 years old, this could very much be your daily grab-and-go fragrance, and you know you're just going to smell good all the time. It's not a freshie with charm. It's a step above that, but you clearly have, you know, fruity, you know, Bazooka Joe, standard bubble yum, bubblicious, like light bubblegum with the tiniest touch of like the earth and smoke vibe. What did I say was on the top? The 1 million. Yeah, because you get the vanilla amber spice. Maybe the smoked patchouli is providing kind of that, like, that spice wood backbone. I don't know. That vetiver note, though, creeps in too. Like, see, I always say you add vetiver to a fragrance to make it more sophisticated. And I feel like putting vetiver in the base is always a safe way to sophisticate a fragrance. But that earthy note and smoke also make a DNA like this so much more desirable. So again, I've told you the age range, the cost on this. I think it's one of the more cheaper fragrances. Let's see how much it is on Amazon. PACO Rabanne Phantom. Yeah, you can get it for $80. So it's going for the same price as 1 million. So you can get a lot of use case out of this as a young guy. I like the smell of it, but I don't like the smell of it on me. I think it's just a little too playful for me. But then again, I have Offnon. But the only reason I have 9 p.m. is because I don't really have the Jean Paul Gaultier DNA. And I got that fragrance off TikTok Shop for $12. So, you know, shoot me, you know? But yeah, I think in the category of sweet, bubblegummy, warm, spicy, vanilla fragrances, this is probably has a lot more sophistication. 1, because it's an eau de toilette. 2, because of the note of smoke and earthy notes. And 3, having the vetiver base. Again, your nose on this will smell 30% 1 million to a T, 70% Valentino Born in Roma with the bubblegum. 100%. Those two combined, 70-30. Use cases, I really think that this is a any season, any reason kind of fragrance because it's pungent, but it's light. On the beast mode scale, it's probably about a 6. If you rock this as a gym scent, you're a boy toy. So just, again, because it has some maturity to it and it's overly sweet. So it is any season, any reason, but you know, treat it as such. It's like casual errands, going out, hanging out with friends, you know, coffee, tea, fast food, you know, going through the mall. This is a mall fragrance, no question. If you're a young guy under 25, this could be a date night fragrance, but don't make it your only date night fragrance. You're going to come off very boyish. But yeah, for a young guy, this is one of the more mature bubblegummy fragrances I've ever come across. And I do think it's a good DNA. Like that vetiver and those unique notes in there make it more of a desirable fragrance for me as opposed to some of the other DNAs like JPG, the off-non DNA type of fragrances, or even the 1 million type of DNA and stuff. I think this is probably the better DNA out of the bunch. But appreciate you guys for rocking with me. I hope this video was helpful for you. Yeah, sorry I didn't have a lot to say about this fragrance. I think it's kind of just cut, dry, and simple. It's in the realm of a certain lane of DNA, and it's a little bit more unique than the rest in that DNA. But it's definitely a young man's fragrance. You can wear any fragrance you want, but that's my thoughts. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your night. Let me know if you have this fragrance in the comments or how you've been enjoying these videos so far, or if you're new to the channel. Really appreciate it and can't wait to knock out more videos for you guys each and every day. Y'all be safe. Take care.